Happy Friday, beautiful souls, and welcome to Spiritually Her. This is your safe space to explore the magic of inner work, grow your confidence, and embrace your self worth as the ultimate superpower. I'm Terrika-Surrenity, your host and guide on this transformative journey. Here, we're breaking barriers, we're rewriting our stories, and stepping fully into that girl energy together. So grab your favorite drink, let's settle in, and let's vibe. Your next level starts right now. Happy Friday, my spiritual besties, and welcome back to another episode of Spiritually Her. If you guys cannot tell, I'm already like in a good mood, a good feel. I hope you guys are feeling the vibes that I am sending out there to you guys. Ear hugs, ear hearts, catch them, catch them. Guys, I have like an amazing topic that I really want to talk to you guys today. This week has been a reminder and it has been confirmed that this is the topic that not only myself needed to hear and receive this download from spirit, but also the collective, the people who are like minded, the people who listen to this podcast, who are on their journey to living their best lives, tapping into their higher self. This is a wake up call. This is a confirmation for you guys. And I really want to get into the topic, and the topic that we're going to talk about today is accepting the good that comes into our lives without waiting for the bad. And I want to like let that sink in with you guys because when you go through tough times where you may struggle mentally, emotionally, physically, and when things start to turn around for you and turn around in your favor, sometimes it can be hard to not look for things to go back downhill. It almost feels like, okay, things are getting good. This has to be temporary. But we also have this mindset that when things are going bad, we don't have that mindset that, oh, this is just temporary. So we're going to dive into that because why are we like this? Seriously. Why is it that we get weird when things finally start working out for us? You know what I mean? Like after struggling, manifesting, hell, crying in the shower and doing all of this healing work, when we finally get what we asked for, where things start to come in, these blessings and abundance start to come in, the manifestations start manifesting. It's like all of a suddenly we're looking over our shoulders like, oh shit, this is too good. Something bad is about to happen. Baby, listen, who told you that? Who? Because it wasn't the universe. It wasn't God. It wasn't spirit. It wasn't your spirit, guys. And it definitely wasn't me. But let's be real. This fear is very real. And I know that this collective has also dealt with this or experienced this. So today we're talking about how to stop sabotaging our own joy and actually receive the blessings we've been working so hard for. Because you deserve this. I deserve this. Period. And no, the good things in your life are not a setup for disaster. You're not being pranked or punked by the universe that, oh, things are getting good for a second. Psych, like the universe is not doing it. All right, so let's get into it. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this week I needed this download because I had some major anxiety because good things were happening. And when I'm saying good things happening, I'm saying opportunities coming, doors opening, manifestations that I have been working on and praying for and just really been wanting this to happen. These wishes being fulfilled and being granted. And then suddenly I had like this aha moment like, damn, all this shit coming to pass. Like, first off, I was realizing, like, girl, you're really powerful for one. I underestimated myself. I underestimated myself. And I think we tend to do that. We tend to do that. We manifest these things, we write these things down, we visualize it, and when it starts to show up and appear, it's like, "Oh shit. Wait a minute. Hold up. Clutch my pearls." Like, I got it like that. Spirit has me like that. And it can happen in different ways. Different ways. Like if you're the type of person or that may have gotten some extra money, it'll be like, oh shit, okay, my car must be about to break down. Or if finally you get into this happy and healthy relationship, then you start to overthinking like, damn, is this man or girl about to cheat on me? Are they about to cheat on me? What they about to do? Because things are a little too good. They up to something. Why are we like this? It's like, girl, relax. No, you're not cursed. You're not in a horror movie. Sometimes things are just good. And we have to accept that things are just good. Why do we have to think like this? Well, for a lot of us, it's trauma. It's that struggle mentality. We have been used to fighting, to struggling, to waiting for the other shoe to drop. That when peace and happiness comes in, it feels so foreign to us. If you've ever had a toxic relationship, if you grew up in survival mode, or if you've just been through some real shit in life, it makes sense. Our nervous system is like, we don't trust this. Where's the chaos? Because listen, chaos is not a personality trait. You are not required to live in struggle just because you're used to it. And there's an underlying fear that comes. Like our nervous system has been wired through our struggle, through the trauma. Our nervous system is wired to expect these things. So, no, it's not anything that is wrong with us for having these responses, but it's how we respond to it. So, we need to acknowledge that fear that pops up that the other shoe is going to drop. Acknowledge it the moment that you have it when things are going good. Because I literally felt this yesterday. Like everything that I've been manifesting is starting to show itself to me where I should be in this like amazing mood. But then it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this because just in case this happens, I don't want to get too happy. I don't want to disappoint myself because when I've done that before, this happened. Granted, it is okay to be aware. It is okay to be in a space to where you look at things in all angles and all aspects, but don't allow yourself to automatically expect the worst case scenario. So when this fear pops up into your life, when things are going good, acknowledge that fear. Acknowledge that fear that is rising up in your nervous system and say, okay, all right, I'm feeling fearful because things are going good, but I deserve this. I'm going to release this fear and allow myself to bask in this good energy because I deserve this. I have manifested that things will turn around for me, and it is turning around for me. I accept the good things. I reject the negative thoughts. I clear, cancel, and release this fear. You literally have to call it out, acknowledge it, understand why you're having that fear, and dismiss it. So, how do we stop waiting for something bad to happen. How do we stop this? How do we get out of the habit of waiting for disaster every time life gets good? And if you're asking yourself, let me put it like this. What if instead of you assuming that good times are temporary, you assumed that your struggles were temporary? What if you truly believed that happiness, love, success, and peace were your new normal? We have to train our minds to feel safe and joy because that's the real work. Because your brain is just trying to protect you. It's like, don't get too comfortable. Remember what happened last time. But here's the truth, last time is not this time. What happened then won't happen now. What you failed at before, you won't fail this time. You are not the same person you were when bad things happened to you. You are forever evolving. You are learning. You are healing. So when things are finally going right, instead of panicking, try saying this out loud. I deserve this. My blessings are safe with me. Good things flow to me effortlessly, and I receive them with ease. Say those things instead of panicking. Get you some breath work in, calm your nervous system, because what we focus on expands. If you keep expecting bad things, you'll see bad things. But if you focus on gratitude and trust, you'll see more things to be grateful for. Now, let me say this real quick. If you've been doing the work, you've been doing the healing, getting aligned with the best version of yourself, your blessings have no choice but to find you. That's just the law of things. That's the law of abundance, the law of attraction. The universe is not about to play in your face, I promise you. Because you did not come all of this way, grow this much, cry all those tears. You didn't do all of those full moon rituals or anything like that just to block your own blessings when they show up. No, ma'am. We're not doing that. And if you have a habit or had a habit of doing that before, this is where it ends. So, guys, instead of freaking out, I want you to practice receiving. I feel like with my listeners in this community that we are so used to giving and dishing out so much of us that when it comes down to us sitting pretty and receiving the good things that are owed to us, the good things that we deserve, we don't know how to receive. And I know that seems like a crazy problem to have. Most people have issues with giving, but I feel like for the people listening to this podcast, you have a problem with receiving that good love that comes in, receiving the blessings and abundance, the manifestations that you work so hard for, that you stay so consistent in. You've been working so hard on your health, your mental state, your life, your career, your business, your craft. You've been working so hard on your family. You have been working extremely hard. Allow yourself to receive. So when someone compliments you, don't you dare deflect. Say thank you. I receive it. Say thank you and receive it. When new money flows in, instead of thinking, okay, I better save this before something bad happens, say more where that came from. I receive it with gratitude. Or say, whatever I spend may be returned to me tenfold. I receive it with gratitude. When you find yourself happily being peaceful, being in inner peace, outer peace, where you look around and it's finally no fires for you to take out, when there's no major problems going on, actually allow yourself to enjoy it and enjoy it without guilt, without fear, without waiting for it to be snatched away. Now, for those who are listening, whether you're listening to it on a Friday, any other day during the week, I have some homework for you guys to do. And this is just some self homework, but feel free to also tell me how this experience has been for you based off of this homework. All right. All right. So here's your homework. I want you to pay attention to how you react when something good happens this week, this weekend, the week coming up. Pay attention to how you react when something good's happen. Do you tense up? Are you getting anxious? If you do, I want you to take a deep breath and remind yourself you are safe in abundance. You are safe in love. You are safe in success. And if you need a sign that it's okay to accept your blessings, listen, this is your sign. This is it. Spirit is telling me to tell you, take the good things and enjoy them because, baby, you earned this. All right? Now, before we close off this episode, I do want to pull a few oracle cards for you guys, for the collective that is listening. Now, I went shopping not too long ago and I got me some more oracle cards. And I must say that this oracle deck has become my favorite in such a short time. For one, I'm an artist, so I love the artwork on it. But if you wanted to know, I have the Magical Spirit Oracle deck by Alexis Raccoon or Raccoon. Yeah, Alexis Raccoon. And it's the brilliance of you. For one, the artwork is amazing. I'm a girly that loves golds and natural tones and everything. And plus, the artwork is pretty fucking dope. But I want to pull some cards for you guys based off of the energy, the topic at hand. And if you guys hear the cards and stuff like that, I'm just shuffling. I'm going to do this in real time. Thank you, Spirit. Give me a card for the collective. Give me a card for the readers who are listening to this podcast. Thank you for your intuitive guidance, your uplifting spirit. All right, guys, I'm pulling out some cards. All right, Spirit, is there more? All right, we got two more cards. All right, guys, so the cards that was pulled from this Magical Spirit Oracle deck was the Shaman card, the Witch card, the Eternal Center card, and Acceptance. So with the Shaman card here, the Shaman card is basically saying that for this collective that is listening to this episode here, you probably have stepped into a form of delusion, and a delusion in a good way, to where you're realizing, honestly, it's almost like I stated at the beginning of the episode, to where, wow, how this is how powerful I am. I have manifested these things. I have trusted and believed that these things will show itself to me no matter what my surroundings may look like. So with the shaman card, it is showing that you have stepped into this state of, or maybe you may have moved from this state of delusion to where it's like, wow, this is actually happening for me. With the witch card here, you are talking about being the creator. You are being this free will woman. And on the card is saying, I wasn't always like this. I had to create who I am. So this is where manifestation is coming from. This is letting me know that this is work that has been done. You've been in the field, you've been working hard. This wasn't easy for you. This was a hard journey. And it's hard to believe what's going on. It's like, wow, okay, it's an eye opener to realize your power, to realize that this work that you've done in yourself actually works. With the Eternal Center card, this is the Guru card, this is the Peace card, to where you are having this big bright light that is surrounding you. So all of the work that you have been doing, it is literally pouring over into your life physically, emotionally, mentally. The work that you've done, the healing that you're doing, it is manifesting and showing itself to you. With the acceptance card, this is where you let go. You don't resist the good things that are coming. You accept that this is the work of you. This is the benefits and rewards of you, your hard work. So you can let go now, surrender to what is. And what is that you're entering this new timeline of blessings and abundance that you've worked so hard for. So don't be fretful of being called crazy, being called anything that is out of the norm for people to call you that are not on this journey with you. Be that girl that looks at the moon. Be that girl that looks towards the stars and dream big. Be that person that reinvents herself, recreates herself, that there is a place that is within you that is still calm, steady, and eternal. And let that light, that peace be brought into your life and manifest around you, and surrender to the benefits of that. All right, guys. I hope that reading only confirmed and solidified what this topic is. So if this resonated with you and this episode was something that you felt that you needed to hear, if you felt seen, if you felt heard, or if this episode spoke to you, share this with your bestie. Post this episode on your story. Let people know that we are done with blocking our own blessings. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, follow the podcast, leave a review, and let me know your thoughts. If you do want your own personal reading, you can book a reading. You can go to my TikTok, you can go to my Instagram, and click the link in the bio, and it will take you to an intuitive guidance personal reading that is very thorough, by the way. And if not, and you guys leave a review, comment, let me know how the homework is working for you guys, or how this episode made you feel, if it hit, if it resonated. And let's continue this conversation. But just know we're all in this together. Until next time, stay blessed, stay open to receiving, and for the love of everything good, please let yourself be happy and stay spiritually her. All right, guys. Love you. I mean it. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Spiritually Her. I hope you felt inspired, empowered, and ready to take the next step on your journey. If you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's keep the conversation going. You can connect with me on TikTok at Surrenity101. That's SURRENITY 101. And on Instagram at spiritually.her. I'd love to hear your thoughts, breakthroughs, or even what topics you want to dive into next. Until next time, remember, your power is already within you. Keep shining and simply stay spiritually her. Bye.